be so proud. Rise up high, touch the sky, feel the fire, never stop.
In the silence of the night, echoes of memories fall. Whispers of your laughter, now just echoes in my home. Promises we make, like fragile glass they break, leaving me stranded in this cold, lonely ache. So I'll sing this sad refrain for hearts that bear the pain of love lost in the rain, and dreams that couldn't sustain. Oh, let these tears fall like rain, washing away the stain of a love that's gone in vain, in this melancholy lane. Pictures on the wall, a reminder of our past, moments frozen in time, but the feeling didn't last. Every note of our song now feels out of tune. In the silence of my room, I'm haunted by the moon. So I'll sing this sad refrain for hearts that bear the pain of love lost in the rain, and dreams that couldn't sustain. Oh, let these tears fall like rain, washing away the stain of a love that's gone in vain, in this melancholy lane. I'll gather up the shattered pieces of my heart and try to find a wake, a brand new start. But the echoes of your love will always remain, a bittersweet melody in this heartache's refrain. So I'll sing this sad refrain for hearts that bear the pain of love lost start, but the echoes of your love will always remain, a bittersweet melody in this heartache's refrain. So I'll sing this.
So the stars glowing, lights are all around. Piano notes are flowing, taking us off the ground. Drums are beating loudly, setting the rhythm free. In this journey through the spectre, we will find our glee. Melodies are soaring, reaching for the sky. Electronic waves are roaring as we start to fly. The energy is surging, pulsing through our veins. In this journey through the spectre, no one can restrain. We're dancing in the light as the night turns into...
Hello, Dave. Hey, hello, everyone. Hey. Welcome to Spooktober. Ooh, I hope none of you are claustrophobic now. We'll have arachnophobia, because apparently there's arachnophobia setting in here. We're gonna be shit. We're gonna get scared.
Topanga. No disputes.
The spooters. They're coming for me. Well, I guess get ready to clip all the yelling at spooters. I'll just take down any timestamps. Oh, fuck. Help me. Please. Shit. Okay. Shit. This is okay. This is okay. Shit. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, okay. Oh, delay. Sorry about that. Okay, we got a water bottle, a bunch of trash, a lock. No Wi-Fi connection. Can do this. Also, this me. Oh, I know why there's no audio. Forgot to do it, didn't I? Yep. There we go. I want to hear his actually voice now. He might have been. But I forgot to connect the audio. Whoops. Every time. Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna share it on Discord too?
Okay, hold on. 1 second. Yeah.
On.
Open
There we go.
source. Boom. Yeah. There you go. Okay, there we go. You got 23% battery.
I need something for this.
There he is,
I need a key. I need a key.
No, you don't. I'm sure it looks like a master lock, and everyone knows to open a master lock, you just need another master lock.
I need something for this. What is that?
That's Buddha.
I need something for this.
That looks like a poison Buddha.
It does look like a poisonous Buddha. 9. We have a 0, we have a 9. Light sources. Managing light sources are very important. You can use your lighter or your phone light if the phone light if they have significant fuel or battery available. If they run out of the resource, they will be unusable and you'll be in the dark. Use your lighter, press 2 to use your phone light. Bring up your phone with 1 and press F for the flashlight app. You do not want to be in the dark for too long.
I need a key.
We have a 0, we have a 9.
I need something for this. I need something for this.
I'm trying to.
I need something for this.
9.
What happens if you turn off the phone light?
Well, it goes dark, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but they said you don't want to be in the dark for too long. So.
There's another.
I need
Safe.
something for this. I need something for this. I need something for this.
Yeah, that spider over there is gonna. Oh.
I need a key.
I can't turn around. Oh, there's a key. You will die here. Oh, how great.
Oh look, there's that spell a number.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4121.
4121, yeah. 4121, but I don't know what that would go to yet. I don't know why I
I
just
can do
picked up.
this. I need something for this. I need something for this. I need a key.
We have a 0, we have a 9. 4121. I have an enter check.
I need something for this. I need something for this.
That was loud.
That was loud. Wait, you said it's 4121?
Yes.
4121.
I will get out.
Oh,
I need something for this.
I need 2 more.
Something for this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this should be 1, 2, 4. The spider's gone.
I need something for this. I need something for this. I need something for this. I need a key. I need a key. I need a key.
You had a key. What do you do with it? I mean, what is the other? Is there any other number?
Wait, what's that on that box?
Dio, hello there. What's on one box?
This
Oh,
is
that
not
box.
how I die.
This box?
No, to the left.
The left? I can't move anymore left. It's an umbrella.
Yeah, but you
one.
see the yellow
Oh,
box.
wait, there's a 1 on the trash bag. 109.
This is okay.
109. No. 109. You know how many combinations I could do?
Hello.
091.
I will get out. I will get out.
Apparently that was neither. It was 039.
I need something.
There was
for
something
this.
else in there.
No, that was. Oh, yes, it was. Thank you.
I need a key. I need something for this.
4121. If we didn't get another one, like up phones on 11% battery. Okay. Yep. This didn't work.
My battery is getting low.
Maybe try other direction. 1214.
Being in the dark is not good for your anxiety. While in the dark, your anxiety will increase rapidly, causing you to panic, which will rapidly reduce how much oxygen you have left. Keeping the lights on will make you feel safe and reduce anxiety levels. The main problem is your light source cannot stay on forever. Be mindful of your light sources and be careful while staying in the dark. What do you... So... 4121, so... Say... Be in reverse. 4... 1... 2... 1... 1... 2... 1...
This is not how I die.
Hey, mate.
I need a key. I need a key.
You already used the hammer you found?
Nope. 4, 1, 2, 1. That's 4, 1, 4, 1, 2. 4, 1, 2. Okay. No. How do we open this?
I need something for this. I need something for this. I need something for this. I need something for this.
Spider's gone. What the hell? I don't get. Four, one,
This is okay. This is okay. This is okay.
2, 1.
I can't breathe.
4, 2, 1. I don't know what this could be. I mean,
This is not how I die.
nine.
I will get out.
4, 1, 2, 1. I really don't understand what it is. And I don't see any way else to do anything.
I need a key. I need a key. I need
Need a
something
key
for
for
this.
that.
Oh, the lighter's out.
Huh? There's a key.
need a key.
I picked something up.
The lighter is out.
Oh. I gotta use the hammer now. Oh, there's another hand down there now. Four, 1, 2, 1. Options. Rolls. 1, 2, F2, G, mouse. What you're doing in the grave? I don't know. Your controls are pretty simple, but it's not. 4, 1, 2, 1.
Everything is fine.
Oh, now I can do that. I don't know why I couldn't do that in the first place. Oh. Any other random thing? Nope. I mean, the other thing also wasn't what is the number it said it
This
was.
is okay.
I have to just restart. Really, I might have to do that. It's,
Oh, my phone's dead.
oh, phone's dead. I definitely now can't see what I'm clicking at all. Also, hello. Hi. I'm hello, how are you cuties? We're doing good.
This is
I don't know
okay.
what we're doing in the grave. I already responded to that. Yeah, maybe we should charge our phone. You're right, yeah. And it goes down. But hello, Natalie.
Feeling
Hi.
lightheaded.
Thank you. Are you feeling lightheaded?
Hey, it's feeling
I'm not going out of oxygen.
I can't see a thing.
My phone's dead. The lighter is out. The lighter is out.
I can't see a thing. Well, guess this is how we go, geese. I really can't. These two, Doc.
I can do this.
You can't do this. I'm sorry, mate. Okay, let's try this again. Nothing we could do with no light at all.
Fuck! 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 Help! Help me! Please!
They did speak.
Shit! Okay. Shit. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Shit. Where is it? Where is it? All right. Okay.
Okay. Turn that off. Actually, let's turn that on. Turn the lighter. Turn that off. Take the lighter. Throw the bag. Put that over here. Turn the flashlight on. Put the lighter out. Bottle. Top 5. Grab that box from here. 4242. This. And the
That's
key.
a 5.
5342.
This is okay.
That's a 9 over there.
What is
A
that?
5 over there.
That's a 5.
Oh, that was, take the phone, turn off the light. I'm trying to see if I see. But
This is okay.
this should have been a thing. How's your stream going? It's going pretty good. Okay, we did that.
I need something for this.
Move this
Something for
aside. Grab that. Oh, nice. Let's see. Oh, we saw something. What was it? Okay. There it is. Now let's go here. Unscrew the screw. We don't have the hammer yet. We gotta unscrew the screws.
This is
Turn
okay.
this. Turn this off while I was doing that. Okay. That's my plan today. Try not to die by weird means. What are the numbers we have? 9, 5, 5. Okay. So let's see.
Is it 2, 5?
I can
Yep.
do this.
9, 5, 5.
What's that sound?
I am anxiety. Really?
I will get out.
I mean, there's a head right there. A hand right there. That's a 9, right? Or is that a 6?
Maybe it's a 6. Maybe that's what's wrong.
955. No, wait. No, let's turn off the light. 6? 655? No. 559.
Wait, I heard it click.
Everything is fine.
Oh, click. You
Does it
made
open automatically, or do you have to open it?
it. I don't know. It's not opening.
Because if you have to click the lid to open it, then
955. I mean, I'm clicking. Not opening. You made 667. I know. I was finding different combinations. I was wondering why. I mean, that's a 5. Clearly a 5. That's clearly a 5. That's clearly a 5. That's a 9. 955, right? what you would think.
I will get out.
But then, why does this not work? Why won't let me interact with it now?
You have to click on it first and then turn it.
I'm trying to click on it. It won't let me.
What's wrong with your arm?
I'm very beefy, apparently.
I can
Super
do this.
muscular.
It looks like it's twisted.
Nah, it's fine. Actually, it won't let me click on the box anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mate. It won't let me pull the box up. I didn't even open the box. Let me get the box! Oh, hello, hand. Oh, there we go. That's probably why.
Everything is fine.
Okay, so we have 955. Some hand was grasping us. So if it's not 955, what could it be? 595? Click one more time on. There's our anxiety. Now my. Okay. 955.
This is not how I die.
955 up there? No. 955. I mean, you is 0. So click one more on it. And 9
Everything
up.
is fine.
9, 5. I'm on 955 right here. That's the thing. This middle number would be what the lock is set to. I've tried 955. And clearly it's not working.
I will get out.
Huh. We'll click on the first 0. Nine? I don't think 9 should be down there.
I will get out. I can't breathe.
Nope. You do it wrong. It's supposed to be up here. No.
This is okay.
I mean, like 955. 844 is on the display. Five, five. I mean, if I move it up or down, that still doesn't give me the answer.
Did you try
Did I try
595 and then clicking on the
Five.
lid?
595? It was 595.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We finally got it.
I will get out. I will get out.
Yeah.
I will get out.
Okay, now. Hey, get your hand off of me. Boom, 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 boom.
The lighter's out.
Lighter's out, damn it. What is this now? 5, 3, 4, 2. 5, 3, 4, 2. Okay. 5, 3, 4, 2. No.
Everything's fine.
Okay, what the hell is this puzzle? 5, 3, 4, 2. I understand how this one could have been 5, 9, 5.
Well, I just thought originally the box where the number's on is covering the other 5, right?
Yeah.
Move it to the side. So that means originally it was technically 595.
This is
So,
not how I die.
because I moved the box side 5, 5, 9, 5. Right, okay. Anyway, we get the box done. The problem is, what about this other box? The second box here. We already have a lighter. We have You Will Die here with 5, 3, 4, 2. I'm on 5, 3, 4, 2. That's not opening. Three, 4, 2. There we go. That's a key. You even got it? He's struggling really badly.
It's opening! It's opening!
I mean, I hope he's not actually fully buried in dirt, because otherwise, he'd be screwed.
Finally.
I have escaped. We did it. Ugh.
You did it.
Thank you for being buried up. Okay. Well, that was that game. That was a pretty short one, but that one okay, we got another buried title game. I just have to find it now. I don't think it's on my home screen, right? I opened the wrong thing. Whoopsie. Okay, open my library and play the other buried We have 2 games titled Buried. Yeah, which we're going to switch us back to game scene. And let's switch this game. Wait, I opened this game. Huh? Oh, 1 second. I didn't click this game. It opened the other. What? That's so strange. But so it's 2 different games. One second, let me uninstall this. Maybe then this will play. I see. Because the title the same, one over with the other. That's what happened. Oh, well, I'm saying it's fine. Have it installed in a second. Okay, let's do this. Change that. Well, thank you. And now we can play this one.
Yeah.
And there we go. One a different buried. Oh, I forgot to change the. Oh wait, no. The kick it says there was only 1 buried. Okay. Oh. Let's do this one. How do I enter? Let's go. Controls. There we go. Keyboard. A, B, or left owls. Jump is spacebar. Crouch is control. Shift is to walk. Interact is F. Hold breath is E. The creature came inside the research facility after the earthquake. They seem to be blind, but their hearing is exceptional. They can hear us breathe. The only way out the okay. I should probably read all that. I did it. Oops. There we go. Beep. Yep. This is quite interesting. Okay, that brings us down. Hide behind chairs.
Hide.
Apparently. Elevator, turn on the power, and more stairs going down. Hide, okay. Interact, the fuse is blown, need another one. Oop. Well, I just got killed by an alien. Why can't I interact with this? You won't let me interact. The creature came inside the research facility after the earthquake. They seem to be blind, but their hearing is exceptional. They can even hear us breathe. The only way out of this underground facility is the lift on the other end. If I crouch, make less noise, hide around them, and hold my breath, I might sneak past them. I have logged everything in this tablet. Hope I make it out of here. Okay, so we need a fuse. So let's go down. Turn the power on to unlock. Turn the power on to unlock. I can't go down that way. Okay. There's the elevator that we have to go. Back. We got a fuse.
It was just lying there on the ground for some reason.
It's just lying down the ground. Okay. Got another fuse.
Oh.
Damn it. What? Wow. How am I... It just comes, like, appears. It doesn't give you... Unlike Alien, where you could probably try to, hide and out one and watch it. Here, it's like, nope.
I think you need to preemptively hide and hold your breath a little more.
Well, let's grab these fuses. Interact, hide here. Are we good there?
Oh, I saw it.
Man, this guy sucks at holding his breath. I can hold my breath longer than it. Then hold his breath for 2 seconds, like, okay, I can't hold my breath anymore. Is the guy going to leave now? Please leave, Mr. Alien. Or alien creature, whatever you are. Hear it. I don't know if I want to get out yet. Oh. Wow. Shit. I know, when I read the comments on this game, they were like, oh yeah, Alien is impossible. Like, you do one thing, it's like, you can never outrun the alien or whatever. Yeah. I'm here like, I see what they mean. Did the other game have achievements? I actually don't know. forgot to grab the one over here. Ah, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, where that? Whee! Okay, come here. This. Over here. Back with this. Quickly sneak around. Do this, might as well. Let's see if it comes over. You hear it? Yes, it sounds like that when you're hungry. I see, so maybe you should eat. Hello, sir. How you doing? Hey, hi. You're gonna? Good.
I don't.
You just got off work, chilling? Nice.
Mm, what you
And
gonna
your
make for
brother's
food?
coughing like you? What the fuck? Omega's sickle both of you.
What?
Omega sick of both of you.
Hey, I don't know how to tell this, but I am not soup.
You're not soup? Baby soup?
I am not soup.
So that should be fire.
Well,
But you. Do. Boom. Clearly the best there is.
it's too spicy. Can't eat it.
I feel like there's an
Yeah.
eyelash in my eye. I went to go check.
I'm craving avocado.
Don't you always crave avocado?
I mean, yes and no. Not like I constantly think about avocado, like how I did the salmon. Salmon avocado. I just got spice mixture.
Ah, damn it. What the fuck? He's just camping out in there. He didn't even come to me. I wish you could like
Maybe you need to lure him.
I was gonna say as far as what I read, no, you cannot lure the gay.
Well, if he
But-
comes to you for every little noise, then
I mean, I'm literally running here and he's not coming.
wigged.
But I see what the comments were saying, how it's like, it's really stupid how you supposed to do this. I understand what they mean now. There we go. Let's do that. there any camping here? Just camping. May, ever heard camping is terrible?
Well, you don't like camping? It's so nice to be out in nature, sleep in a tent.
Can I go now? This is done.
Nope.
Every time I move, like no, I mean, why do you like this room so much, huh? You're supposed to be a dumb
Why do you like
monster.
this room so much?
Supposed to be a dumb monster. Here he is, keep checking this room.
Who said he's dumb?
Oh, listen. Bro, so
You think just because he's blind he has to be dumb?
yes.
Is that blind people?
Ooh, that was a close one. Literally, the second I start walking towards the thing, he's like, hello. Hey, get to the thing. Yeah, can you join our Discord? Sure. What? You just killed me at the end. This is rigged. I can't even do anything because he's just always in the room. And then he essentially kills me.
I don't know if the penguin actually fixed the Discord link in his bio,
No.
but I kind of doubt it, so it won't work. So you have to use this link if you want to join the Discord. He's been supposed to be fixing that for like a year or two.
Listen. Thanks. No problem.
You're welcome.
I don't know why I said no problem. I don't want to waste it. Cute penguins. Wow.
He's not wrong.
Come in here. Hide. Jump. Hey, wait. Well.
Maybe you should stop walking over to the thing and start sneaking over to the thing. Maybe you should never walk, period.
Well, there was running, there was walking, and then there's crouching.
Exactly.
So
Always crouch.
I tried to think, yes, I'll just walk over there. Yes, my bio Discord link does not work. Oh man, I should just change it. Okay, you know what? Hey, I'll fix it right now. Wow, I'm here and I remember.
Finally, after all this time.
Okay, let's fix this. Oh, wait, my British listen closely. We got to make the Trojans pay. That's not how it goes, but it just started playing, and I was just like, might as well say it like that. Okay,
Are you listening to music?
I opened Chrome and it just started playing.
Let's see.
Diabetes will lead the charge. Okay, where did I fix this again? Yeah, no. Wait, where the hell do I fix it? That's my bio. By the way, videos, no. I love Epic, sad we can't hear it. I mean, you can hear it, I mean. I could, hold on. You should be able to hear it now. Oh, they do say Trojans. You hear it, DF? Bub, do you hear it?
No.
Okay. Double song. What do you mean double song? Oh, because the BGM was going? It's just the two different songs going over each other. Okay, I muted the BGM. Is it better now?
I'm
Right
gonna
now,
put
it's
that
like
into it on Discord too.
I can't share both this and the game, bub.
You can just share your screen and have all audio play.
No, then you won't see the game. Hold on, I'll hold on. I know how I'll fix it. I'm trying to figure out how to So let's do this. Let's mute that.
It's about Greek mythology, sir. Greek mythology is cool. We are not nerds.
Let's do this. We are nerds.
No.
Hold on, actually. Let me open a private window. Close this. Probably just download the fucking songs. Okay. Okay, that. This, that. Second, I got task manager, the browser. I was moving too fast for the computer to load. I had to task manager it. Boom. Okay. And now do this. Keep this.
My brothers, listen closely.
Okay. Now do you guys hear it?
Tonight we make the Trojans pay.
Okay, let me turn the
10
volume
years
down
of
low.
war, they killed us slowly. Light so bright, shine through night. Wake up, heart, new day start.
Did you just
What?
switch to your ending thing?
Yet you're still
I
here.
think I did. Whoops.
Do what I say
You
and you'll
did.
see them again. Yes, sir.
Okay. We should hear it now.
And how you're sharing the video.
I know. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Now, as I was trying to figure out how did I change my bio? I don't know
Is
where
it
to.
profile?
I've tried. There wasn't there. I mean, I'll try again. Maybe because I put it in full screen now, maybe it'll show up now. No, not here. What the hell? I have my bio, my display name, but it's like I can see that, but I don't see where I could change those links. Aha! Finally found it. Okay. Yeah, now. I'm gonna need a link.
Of what is to come cannot be outrun, can only be dealt with right here and now.
Tell me how.
I don't think you're ready. A mission to kill someone's son, a foe who won't run, unlike anyone you have faced before.
Say no more.
There we go. It's now fixed. It is an infant.
It's just an infant. It's just a
That's our boy.
What sort of imminent threat does he pose that I cannot avoid?
He's the son of none other than the boy's only own Prince Hector.
Know that he will grow from a boy to an avenger, one fumed with rage.
Wait, did you shoot with A? Yes, we're nerds. Vanellope.
Well,
Goodbye to you.
don't admit to anything.
Vanellope.
Didn't I?
I'm a nerd. God,
Nerd.
by the will of the gods.
By the will of the god, I will get killed.
I get killed.
You believe these aren't her real teeth?
Now we got an ad.
Dental's dentures.
Can't believe you're sponsored by dentures.
Should be fine if I.
Look into your eyes, and
I see like it looks like an evil face with the two lights.
of mine, you're as old as he was when I left for home.
damn it. I can't do
I
I
don't
mean,
think you can outrun it.
well, I definitely can't outcrouch it.
Deep down, I would trade the world to see my son and wife. I'm just a man. But when does a comet become a meteor? When does a
Well,
candle become a
when does a cabbage become a meteor, guys? Huh? When?
When
When?
does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become
The blame.
When does a man become a monster?
Also, you can very thank Verb for this. Ever since I listened to it, I have not been able to ever get it out of my head.
I'm just a man.
There once was a man, cunning mind running through the sky and the sand in the land of God.
I could hold my breath.
Sought to see his
I can hold my breath longer than this person can hold their breath. And without even taking in air. Like, just hold it on instinct. Like,
What the life of a legend. A life that was epic.
600 men. 600 men under my command. With only one goal in mind. Make it back alive to our homeland. 600 men. 600 miles of open sea. But the problem's not the distance. It's what lies in between. And did they cause waiting?
move left to avoid hitting the wall. How long do I have to do this for?
Until it tells you that you succeeded.
Yep. That's that.
600 men with big mouths to feed. And we've run out of supplies to eat. Curse the war of food stores depleted. 600 men. 600 reasons to take what we can. So Captain, what's the plan? Captain, what's the plan? Watch where the birds fly. They will lead us to land. There will hunt for food, my second in command. Now for speed ahead.
Where we go. Oh,
Captain, apologies. Look!
oh.
There in the distance, I
Oh.
see an island. I see a light that faintly glows. Maybe they're people lighting a fire. Maybe they'll share some food, who knows? Something feels off here. I see fire, but there's no smoke. I say we strike first. We don't have time to waste, so let's break the places. No, pull the T's, gear up. You and I'll go ahead. You and I'll go
Make go away.
should try to find a way.
When no one ends up dead. And if we only fun, then 600 men will make this place burn. Full speed ahead. I'm only going to try a couple more times and then I don't know. Yeah,
You gonna give up?
We're
Maybe.
about to see if these two antiperspirants can stand up to the heat.
Eh.
That's it. Yes, come on. Let's go. You got this.
that
Six
might
degree
got
ulcer
an
clear
ad.
can take the heat.
I literally hold my breath longer than what they could hold, and while the cooldown was also active, and then doing it again. Listen, I have asthma. My lungs are not that great. Damn, I'm dead. Okay, that's it. We'll move on to our next game. Okay, what's the next game we have? There is this game. I mean, if I go down the list in alphabetical order, this one's next. I don't know if I'm going to do that just yet. So we have our games. We have Visitors. We have one. We have Cassie-Kulas is another. Knock Voices, Mimic Search. Those are and Dagoon. Those are the 5 power games. Okay, well, let's just, I guess, go down. Let's go Cassie-Kulas next then. Okay.
We're only here for
Good.
600
Unfit
friends
friends
are
are
waiting
waiting
for us to
for
show
friends to
our
show our
faces.
faces. Huh?
Stay back,
Oh,
I'm warning
warning you.
If we don't
They
get
don't
back
bring out
safely, my
my
men
men
will
will turn
turn
this place into
places.
blazing.
Yeah.
Here you go.
See?
See? This life is amazing when you greet the open arms. Like apologies.
Precious beans.
Work with open arms. We people working arms. It's a lotus, it controls our minds and never lets us leave. Oh, sweet. Not leave. But more memorize the lyrics than I have.
I mean, yes, but also I've been listening for longer than you have, so.
Yeah. Anyway, how you like how do you liking it, Soil? Minus the Caesar ad. I like Caesars, but they also give me heartburn, so I don't want to eat them much. You just saw one of the few snacks that just give me like instant heartburn. Little pupples. Can I pet you? I was told to greet the world with open arms, so I'm in my arms. That's a lot of nails.
I had a challenge, a test of skill, a magic bar only the best could kill. One day a boy came for the thrill, a boy whose mind rifled the bottom wheel. Maybe one day he'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know he'll change the world 'cause he is a warrior of the
How do I tap power on? That breaker. Oh, is it outside? Way outside. I don't see a generator. Hey, bro. I tried calling or texting, but I have heard nothing back. We don't want to be behind schedule, so we are going to set off at 2 a.m. as planned. When you read this letter, call me and we can arrange to meet up at the cave.
The person you're calling is currently.
They were answering your phone. Well, maybe you should have answered your phone. You can't blame them for not answering your their phone when you don't even answer yours.
Don't disappoint me.
Maybe he already knows more than we do.
Wow, they were gonna meet up to do something. So I think no, this guy is clearly in the one.
Who knows why he didn't answer his phone? And he was pacing quite a lot when he was trying to call his friend, so it seems like something happened that makes him feel pretty urgent.
Yet he just went to bed like nothing. Oh. Kill these sheep. His favorite sheep.
He barely switched in that culture. Goes by CDTD. I stay first 24/7.
Oh.
On and off the field. And in and out.
So I tried calling and texting, but I had nothing back. We don't want to be behind schedule, so we are going to set off at 2 p.m. as planned. When you leave, call me, and we can arrange to meet up in the cave. Call me. His favorite sheep, baby.
Favorite.
To be fair, why did they kill the sheep instead of trying to bring it back first? Would have been easy. It's easier to move, keep that alive than keep that dead.
Not quite.
Really.
You can't move a sheep that does not want to be moved.
I guess. But they could at least try, right? Before they killed it. I mean, then again, they did just take the sheep afterwards. I'm glad you see eye to eye. Shall be the line, no one to die. What? Yeah, dirty picture. This guy's a real climber. He's like spamming these rocks. I mean, there's no ladder or anything. He's climbing on the air now. How did he do that?
Like you said, skill.
Oh, I forgot to change the game category. What was the name of this game again?
Calluses. No, from that, I don't know. You're playing it.
Cassie Foods. Give a club, please.
Captain! Captain!
With Liberty Mutual, you can
Well,
customize your car.
he may have a club, but with Liberty Mutual, you'll be okay.
Hundreds. Could you look away?
Can Liberty Mutual save holdings?
No.
much time. He didn't notice I mixed lotus in his wine. Mark my words now, this is not the end.
They're gonna have one. Have the game.
Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them, we're the ones who carry on the flames of those who've gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. I need all our hands on this club. This is how we're getting out of here. Use your swords to sharpen the stub and turn into a giant spear. Let's kill him. His body is blocking the path. If we kill him, we'll be stuck inside. Captain, where do we attack him? We gotta stab him.
Stabbing me in the eye. Let's go. Oh wow, that was
Captain, please wait.
He shot it.
Let's grab the ship and away we go.
He's still a threat till he's dead. Finish it.
What good would killing do when mercy is a skill more of this world could learn to use? My friend is dead, our foe is blind, the blood we shed, it never dries. Is this what it means to be a warrior?
I have a flashlight and I'm using a torch anyway.
When we met, I led with peace.
Now, let me take a set things on fire.
My comrades will not die in vain. Remember them. The next time that you dare, choose not to
Doing my torch. That's how loud it is. Giant spider. Remember guys, the Olay failed the test, so now we're done. DB's fourth attempt, Ollie being the big man, Olay turned serious his face. We finally arrived at the cabin after a long passing ride. Stevie and Ollie had a few beers and listened to some music as we sat around the fireplace. I didn't want to drink that much, as a thought of being hungover during a cave expedition was the last thing I would have wanted. The journey to Oklahoma caves had begun. We found it a lot more difficult than first thought. Ollie had lost his footing multiple times and Stephen was getting tired. We stopped momentarily to catch our breath. It felt as though we were not alone. Well, maybe Stephen and Ollie shouldn't have been drinking so much. You don't want to drink before a big expedition. You can drink after. As we traveled through the cave system, I heard some very strange noises. I was even sure I've seen something in the distance shifting between the rock. Yet I thought I was imagining things that weren't there. Broke the light. Okay, take care for now. I'll be streaming every day this week. There'll be plenty of time.
I was muted, but I'm not. His name. That is a bit.
It's a fast one. I like we're just leaving it. That's a feel out.
gel goes on clear and starts working immediately.
Man. Ads, mira, non-skippable ads, I hate it. Good for you too. There really needs to be a way to just download the stuff.
Over here! Oh my god, Patrick! Is that you? Leighton! Where's Ollie and Steve? We need to get out of this cave! Right now! I don't know!
Oh, no.
I can't find them! I lost them hours ago! Leighton! Behind you! Move it! Run!
Right in front of you. Spiders, I tell you that's not evil, baby. I'm okay.
I don't know the game you should play.
Well, that's a good timestamp to keep track of. That's gonna be a good clip. Wow. I scared you so badly. I don't know if you heard me stumble on my keyboard and that.
Well, I heard something.
Yeah,
like I said, maybe this is not a game you should play. I mean, you get nightmares about giant spiders hunting without playing this kind of game.
Well, listen, little spider is not gonna stop me. I mean, it's a huge spider. It's not little, but it's a huge spider.
It's also like talking or what?
That's what?
Like it's at least 4 spiders.
Multiple spiders. Absolutely fine. I'm trying not to keep the mic. Oh, here they are. They're going down. Where you see the video. So what kind of cave as long as don't set up wool or like markers or like, you know, or cutting wool especially.
My sister, Mother Nature, grows everything organic. She gets all the credit. And I make a ridiculous things delicious for nature's day.
Kind of like free climbing.
Ain't gonna tell this. So they're away from the spiders.
Yes. It is a terrible decision. But it doesn't stop people.
Am I supposed to go this way or am I supposed to go this way? I don't remember. I think we made it this way. Or maybe not.
Cave climbing, especially not with people who do free cave climbing. Bobby doesn't make bad decisions like that. Also, that does not look like a natural tunnel.
It does not. It looks way too circular and calm. I can hear how saying Poseidon, but it sounds like Poseidon.
Look, the marker.
Well, spider killing spree.
The thing that I wonder is, are those male or female?
Like, I wonder how I can kill them all.
Oh, well, I have a reason to think this. These are male spiders. And they need a female somewhere. Let's have that torch.
Hi, dog. You scared me.
The dog scared you.
See, it just keeps getting into anger.
Time to get one of those dog spider costumes for the dog.
Absolutely not.
Let's see what you think when that thing comes out of your bed.
That thing is gigantic.
Well, it is common for female spider like at least 3 times the size of the male one. You do not want to go down there.
This is why you walk on the pillars, not in the middle.
I feel like there should have been a time where that guy just decided to leave.
I would
Why
have
does
booked
it
it.
keep going deeper?
He needs to find his what the
You're dead.
Really? Because it's back so soon. Ollie! Ollie! Ollie, it's me, Patrick. Can you hear me?
This is where you say this should be Texas.
good to
That
see
way
you
they
too.
all have a machine gun.
Come on, we're leaving now. Let's get out of this fucking cave.
Now we can leave. I have a feeling he's poisoned.
I have a feeling maybe spiders are gonna come out of his chest cavity soon.
That's even worse than the alien. That's just pressing the I'm gonna need a rocket launcher. That's it. Oh, you terrified me. Oh, that's done.
But I have questions.
We have to go save them.
No, we don't.
Yeah? Oh, how are they?
I mean, those things literally live in a man-made temple that opens with magical stone.
Yeah.
Who made the temple? Where the spiders always there. Where the spiders always they talked about this cave. It seems like a not so unpopular location.
No, it seems like they were gonna make it like an archaeological find or something. They're like, hey, yes. But
Talking about like, oh, we finally found this cave with this name that is already known. Clearly, this is not something we're like, oh, we found this unmarked mysterious cave. So, if this cave is already known and even a reason to go there, the question would be, who told them about it? Maybe the people whose ancestors built a temple and are now sacrificing to the demons fighting us?
yeah.
What a brilliant speech you gave. Who goes there?
Oops, sorry about that.
Well,
that was that. That was terrifying as fuck.
What does Cassicus mean?
I don't know. Google it. Like literally, I don't know. Yeah, you have to ask Google.
I guess you don't speak Latin.
No, I don't.
It's small net, cobweb, spiderweb.
Next game is the Goon. I think we're gonna have to replay Alien Isolation and Outlast and that. We're gonna run out of games, and I don't have the money to buy more horror games.
How long is this game gonna take?
I have no clue. Why?
Because you just talked about running out of games?
Well, yeah.
So I want to know how long this game will take.
I have no clue. Oh, so I have already went through 1, 2, 3 games. So after this game, I have one, which is Mimic Search, and Narcosis, which is the other one. So that's 2, and then Visage, which is 3. So I have 3 games left. October is a pretty big month.
Hold on. You had 7 games?
I honestly thought some of these games would take like 2, 3 streams.
Like Wedge?
Listen, I thought they would all take. I didn't know how long they were.
Including the game that is 99 cents?
What game's 99 cents?
The first buried?
I'm pretty sure I got it free. I don't think I paid for these games.
So you got
Pretty sure.
3 games and you thought they'd take multiple days?
Yeah. Well, like I said, when that was, I mean, I thought we should replay Outlast as when I first played it. It was not the best quality due to me streaming and playing the game at the same time, and therefore we crashed a bit, and the quality was not that great.
I mean, you have more games that you could possibly replay as well.
I do, but I mean, when we play Outlast 2, I don't know if I want to replay Alien. That game was terrifying and hard enough. I mean, then again, if I do replay it, I probably won't play it on the Nightmare difficulty. Even though I already beat it on Nightmare. That's the key word. I already beat it on Nightmare. I don't have to play it again. Okay. Dragoon is a faithful, interactive, adaptive adaptation of H.P.'s Lovecraft's work, focused on story and atmosphere. You will not find difficult choices, action sequence, or inventory management here, and movement is limited to progressing through locations alone.
I am writing this under an appreciable mental strain, since by tonight I shall be no more.
During the game, you will encounter interactive elements. Some of them will allow you to continue your journey. Others reveal interesting facts about the original story, its historical background, and the author. Some of the trivia is hidden. In order to find the secrets, focus your eyes and look for the Elder sign.
Penniless, and at the end of my supply of the drug which alone makes life endurable, I can bear the torture no longer, and shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below. Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate. When you have read these hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, though never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or death.
Find the first piece of trivia. Nice. Morphine. Morphine entered into use in the 19th century and was routinely administered to treat severe pain during the American Civil War from 1861 to 1865 and World War I from 1914 to 1918. It was also sold without restriction until 1914. Morphine became more popular after the invention of the orthorhombic syringe around 1854. Frederick Horner, who first isolated the substance, originally named it morphium after Morpheus, the Greek god associated with dreams. At the time when Dragoon was published, morphine abuse, known as soldier's disease, already posed a big problem in the US. You can read and discover trivia immediately or go back to them later in the main menu. Do not display trivia if you find that this feature distracts you from the story. I mean, I found it quite interesting.
It was in one of the most open and least frequented parts of the broad Pacific that the packet of which I was supercargo fell a victim to the German sea raider.
We got another one. Lovecraft in the Great War. Dragoon was written around a month after the U.S. entered World War I. Lovecraft was actively tried to enlist in the army, which he mentions in one of his letters to Reinhard Kleiner. Some time ago, impressed by my entire uselessness in the world, I resolved to attempt enlistment despite my almost invalid condition. I argued that if I chose a resident soon to depart for France, my sheer nervous force, which is not inconsiderable, might sustain me till a bullet or a piece of shrapnel could more conclusively effectively dispose of me. That is to Reinhard Kleiner a Pilot. But even though he passed the physical exam, his mother prevented him from going to the war. She threatened to go to any lengths, legal or otherwise, if I do not reveal all the ills which unfit me for the army. I am Providence, the life and times of H.P. Lovecraft, HRC.
The Great War was then at its very beginning, and the ocean forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation. So that our vessel was made a legitimate prize, whilst we of her crew were treated with all the fairness and consideration due us as naval prisoners.
The Huns. The Huns were Central Asian nomads who established a dominion in Europe and invaded the Roman Empire in the 5th century AD. They also known as brutal, deadly warriors and masters of quick rage who also developed powerful bows, lassos, and early siege weapons. During World War I, the British used the word Hun as a synonym for Germans in order to emphasize their brutality. However, the term originated when the German Emperor William II gave a speech to his troops on the 27th of July 1900 before they embarked to Sinai. Should you encounter the enemy, he will be defeated. No quarter will give in. Prisoners will not be taken. Whoever falls into your hands is forfeited. Just as 1,000 years ago, the Huns under the king Attila made a name for themselves, one that even today makes them seem mighty in history and legend. May the name German be affirmed by you in such a way in China that no Chinese will ever again dare to look cross-eyed at a German. The refusal to take prisoners was a clear breach of the laws and customs of war adopted during the First Hague Convention of 1899.
So liberal, indeed, was the discipline of our captors, that 5 days after we were taken, I managed to escape alone, in a small boat, with water and provisions for a good length of time.
There's no secret here. I see one.
When I finally found myself adrift and free, I had but little idea of my surroundings. Never a competent navigator, I could only guess vaguely by the sun and stars that I was somewhat south of the equator. Of the longitude, I knew nothing, and no island or coastline was in sight.
See, when I read this thing was like H.P. Lovecraft inspired, I just thought it was like one of his stories, not like the life of H.P. Lovecraft.
The weather kept fair, and for uncounted days I drifted aimlessly beneath the scorching sun, waiting either for some passing ship or to be cast on the shores of some habitable land.
So torn to short stories. Dragoon was written in July 1917 and first published in 1919. So Dragoon is an actual story that H.P. Lovecraft wrote. Huh. What was it? The Vagrant, an Emerson magazine focused on the supernatural. The story is the first of his stories that introduced an element from the Cthulhu mythos. Dragoon itself, a pagan cult worshipping Dragoon, later appears in the saddle over Innsmouth, one of Lovecraft's most popular works. 1917 is also the year when he wrote The Tomb, a story about Jonas Dudley, a daydreamer who discovers a mysterious mausoleum in the woods by his house and becomes obsessed with it. These two works marked Lovecraft's return to short stories writing after he buried most of his attempts at the genre 9 years prior and decided to concentrate on poetry. Lovecraft stated that it was his friend William Paul Cook, a literary publisher and critic, who convinced him to start writing weird fiction again. So, Dragoon, this game, Dragoon, is based off Dragoon, the story that H.P. Lovecraft wrote, but it also has all these facts and history about him. Very interesting. Addition of the facts. What you thinking, bro? Hello, Kirby.
I think this might just turn out interesting.
I'll be right back.
Wow.
Back.
But neither ship nor land appeared, and I began to despair in my solitude upon the heaving vastness of unbroken blue. The change happened whilst I slept. Its details I shall never know. For my slumber, though troubled and dream-infested, was continuous. When at last I awoke, it was to discover myself half sucked into a slimy expanse of hellish black mire, which extended about me in monotonous undulations as far as I could see, and in which my boat lay grounded some distance away. Though one might well imagine that my first sensation would be of wonder at so prodigious and unexpected a transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished. For there was in the air and in the rotting soil a sinister quality which chilled me to the very core. The region was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish and of other less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud of the unending plain. Perhaps I should not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable hideousness that can dwell in absolute silence and barren immensity. There was nothing within hearing and nothing in sight save a vast reach of black slime. Yet the very completeness of the stillness and the homogeneity of the landscape oppressed me with a nauseating fear. The sun was blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost black in its cloudless cruelty, as though reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet.
Origins of Dragoon. Dragoon seemed to be inspired by Fishhead, a short novel by Irvine S. Hobb about unnatural affinities between a hybrid idiot and the strange fist of an isolated lake. Supernatural horror in literature, H.P. Lovecraft, and Lovecraft's dream about a strange island emerging from the surface of the ocean and him falling in the ooze that covered the surface. I dreamed the whole hideous growl and can feel the ooze sucking me down. In defense of Dragoon, H.P. Lovecraft. Lovecraft's interest in the topic stemmed from his aversion to fish and sea smells. In his own words, "I have hated fish and feared the sea and everything connected with it since I was 2 years old. But I cannot recall what earlier experience gave me such a profound and lasting aversion to the sea and seafood." The Dweller in Darkness, Lovecraft, 1927, Donald Wandry.
As I crawled into the stranded boat, I realized that only one theory could explain my position. Through some unprecedented volcanic upheaval, a portion of the ocean floor must have been thrown to the surface, exposing regions for which innumerable millions of years had lain hidden under unfathomable watery depths. So great was the extent of the new land which had risen beneath me, that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean, straining my ears as I might. Nor were there any seafowl to prey upon the dead things.
The mystery of volcanic islands. Volcanic eruptions sometimes result in the creation of islands. Most of them are transient and erode after some time, but some prove permanent. The floating pumice forest rock created when superheated pressurized rock is ejected from a volcano and move across long distances and transports barnacles and macroalgae that cling to it. In 2001, rafts of pumice created during the eruption of a volcano near Tonga, Polynesia, eventually reached Australia.
For several hours I sat thinking or brooding in the boat, which lay upon its side and afforded a slight shade as the sun moved across the heavens. As the day progressed, the ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for traveling purposes in a short time. That night I slept but little, and the next day I made for myself a pack containing food and water, preparatory to an overland journey in search of the vanished sea and possible rescue. On the third morning, I found the soil dry enough to walk upon with ease. The odor of the fish was maddening, but I was too much concerned with graver things to mind so slight an evil, and set out boldly for an unknown goal. All day I forged steadily westward, guided by a faraway hummock which rose higher than any other elevation on the rolling desert. That night, I encamped, and on the following day still travelled toward the hummock, though that object seemed scarcely nearer than when I had first espied it. By the fourth evening, I attained the base of the mound, which turned out to be much higher than it had appeared from a distance. An intervening valley setting it out in sharper relief from the general surface. Too weary to ascend, I slept in the shadow of the hill. I know not why my dreams were so wild that night, but ere the waning and fantastically gibbous moon had risen far above the eastern plain, I was awake in a cold perspiration, determined to sleep no more. Such visions as I had experienced were too much for me to endure again, and in the glow of the moon I saw how unwise I had been to travel by day. Without the glare of the parching sun, my journey would have cost me less energy. Indeed, I now felt quite able to perform the ascent which had deterred me at sunset. Picking up my pack, I started for the crest of the eminence.
The loner. Contrary to popular opinion, Lovecraft was not an ever-frowning, eccentric, grumpy loner. He considered himself to be a person who appreciated humor. Moreover, he would often meet with his friends in his apartment or at various cafes in Brooklyn and Manhattan. At times, his social life was so intensive, his work would suffer for months. There was a point when he finally decided he needed to put an end to daily meetings and loitering in the New York cafeterias and resorted to hiding at home and reading with the main room light turned off, pretending he wasn't there whenever a friend knocked on his door. He also had another method of deterring his guests, which involved bringing them in a bathrobe, with an unmade bed visible in the background and piles of papers scattered across the floor. I see.
I have said that the unbroken monotony of the rolling plain was a source of vague horror to me. But I think my horror was greater when I gained the summit of the mound and looked down the other side into an immeasurable pit or canyon, whose black recesses the moon had not yet soared high enough to illumine. I felt myself on the edge of the world, peering over the rim into a fathomless chaos of eternal night. Through my terror ran curious reminiscences of Paradise Lost. and of Satan's hideous climb through the unfashioned realms of darkness. As the moon climbed higher in the sky, I began to see that the slopes of the valley were not quite so perpendicular as I had imagined. Ledges and outcroppings of rock afforded fairly easy footholds for a descent. Whilst after a drop of only a few hundred feet, the declivity became very gradual. Urged on by an impulse which I cannot definitely analyze, I scrambled with difficulty down the rocks and stood on the gentler slope beneath, gazing into the Stygian deeps, where no light had yet penetrated.
Big Bird, what are you playing?
My build, I guess.
I see. Just hear weird noises coming every now and again.
Sorry. I can mute myself.
It's fine.
All at once, my attention was captured by a vast and singular object on the opposite slope, which rose steeply about 100 yards ahead of me. An object that gleamed whitely in the newly bestowed rays of the ascending moon. That it was merely a gigantic piece of stone, I soon assured myself. But I was conscious of a distinct impression that its contour and position were not altogether the work of nature. A closer scrutiny filled me with sensations I cannot express. For despite its enormous magnitude, and its position in an abyss which had yawned at the bottom of the sea since the world was young, I perceived beyond a doubt that the strange object was a well-shaped monolith, whose massive bulk had known the workmanship and perhaps the worship of living and thinking creatures. Dazed and frightened, yet not without a certain thrill of the scientist's or archaeologist's delight, I examined my surroundings more closely. The moon, now near the zenith, shone weirdly and vividly above the towering steeps that hemmed in the chasm, and revealed the fact that a far-flung body of water flowed at the bottom, winding out of sight in both directions and almost lapping my feet as I stood on the slope. Across the chasm, the wavelets washed the base of the Cyclopean monolith, on whose surface I could now trace both inscriptions and crude sculptures. The writing was in a system of hieroglyphics unknown to me and unlike anything I'd ever seen in books. Consisting for the most part of conventionalized aquatic symbols such as fishes, eels, octopi, crustaceans, mollusks, whales, and the like. Several characters obviously represented marine things which are unknown to the modern world, but whose decomposing forms I had observed on the ocean-risen plain. It was the pictorial carving, however, that did most to hold me spellbound.
storytelling methods. Dragoon contains many themes and storytelling methods that Lovecraft developed in his later works, such as telling the story through carvings at the Mountain of Madness that name the city, journals and character notes, The Shadow Out of Time, The Hunter of the Dark, islands emerging from the ocean, The Call of Cthulhu, from fictional beings and deities based on real events and mythologies. Me Go in Will Whisper in Darkness. It's also considered the origin of the popular Cthulhu mythos. Some of Lovecraft's other stories also conclude in a manner similar to Dragoon, but let's skip the details in order not to spoil the ending.
Plainly visible across the intervening water, on account of their enormous size, were an array of bas-reliefs whose subjects would have excited the envy of a doré. I think that these things were supposed to depict men, at least a certain sort of men, though the creatures were shown disporting like fishes in the waters of some marine grotto, or paying homage at some monolithic shrine which appeared to be under the waves as well. Of their faces and forms I dare not speak in detail, for the mere remembrance makes me grow faint. Grotesque beyond the imagination of a Poe or a Bulwer. They were damnably human in general outline, despite webbed hands and feet, shockingly wide and flabby lips, glassy, bulging eyes, and other features less pleasant to recall. Curiously enough, they seem to have been chiseled badly out of proportion with their scenic background. For one of the creatures was shown in the act of killing a whale, represented as but little larger than himself. I remarked, as I say, their grotesqueness and strange size, but in a moment decided that they were merely the imaginary gods of some primitive fishing or seafaring tribe. Some tribe whose last descendant had perished eras before the first ancestor of the Piltdown or Neanderthal man was born.
The Piltdown man. Lovecraft would often use his latest scientific discoveries as inspiration for his works. He would even update his stories at the last moment in order to make sure they reflected the latest breakthroughs. Unfortunately, this method was not without its flaws. After Lovecraft's death, the Piltdown man discovery mentioned in Dragoon turned out to be a paleontomorphological fraud. In 1912, Charles Dawson, an amateur archaeologist, announced that he had discovered the missing link between ape and man, the fossil remains of previous unknown early humans. Years later, they turned out to be a forgery, but by that point, the fraud had already managed to negatively affect the early research on human evolution. In the year when the discovery took place, the majority of the scientific community believed Dawson indeed found the missing link. In 1953, the magazine published evidence proving that Dawson was a conman. It turned out that the fossils of the previously unknown early human consisted of a human skull, the jaw of an orangutan, and a chimpanzee tooth. One chimpanzee tooth.
Awestruck at this unexpected glimpse into a past beyond the conception of the most daring anthropologist, I stood musing whilst the moon cast queer reflections on the silent channel before me. Then, suddenly, I saw it. With only a slight churning to mark its rise to the surface, the thing slid into view above the dark waters. Fiend-like and loathsome, it darted like a stupendous monster of nightmares to the monolith, about which it flung its gigantic scaly arms, while it bowed its hideous head and gave vent to certain measured sounds. I think I went mad then. Of my frantic ascent of the sloping cliff and of my delirious journey back to the stranded boat, I remember little. I believe I sang a great deal and laughed oddly when I was unable to sing. Indistinct recollections of a great storm sometime after I reached the boat. At any rate, I know that I heard pearls of thunder and other tones which nature utters only in her wildest moods. When I came out of the shadows, I was in a San Francisco hospital. Brought thither by the captain of the American ship which had picked up my boat in mid-ocean. In my delirium, I had said much, but found that my words had been given scant attention. Of any land upheaval in the Pacific, my rescuers knew nothing. Nor did I deem it necessary to insist upon a thing which I knew they could not believe.
The journalist. Lovecraft was a prominent figure in the world of amateur journalism. In 1915, he started publishing his own journal called The Conservative, which included political and social commentary, poetry, short stories, and literary criticism written by him and other authors. I was a skilled wordsmith, but he also took criticism to heart, which resulted in his instant step away from writing poetry and concentrate on the weird fiction again. For the first time since his teenage years, Dragoon, published in 1919, is one of the short stories written during that period. In the example excerpt from The Conservative, the master of horror fiction explains his attitude toward warfare and the idea of world peace. Why any sane human being can believe in the possibility of a universal peace is more than conservative can fathom. Should the entire civilized world agree simultaneously to disarm, one or more nations would undoubtedly retain secret armaments and at the proper time take advantage of the more altruistic and less astute contemporaries in a wild career of conquest against unarmed victims. No country is or ever can be above warfare until the basic impulses of the human-animal cell have miraculously changed. In defense of Dragoon, in 1921, Lovecraft released a series of 3 essays. The defense reopens. The defense remains open, and final was later published as a collection titled In Defense of Dragoon, in which he debunked a series of criticisms directed at his work. Some notable quotes: "I paint what I dream, and I will let the public settle the rest among themselves. Mr. Mudday asks the reason the raison d'etre of Dragon. I will give it away and simply to reproduce a mood. Its object is the simplest in all art, portrayal. The physical horrors of war, no matter how extreme and unprecedented, hardly have a bearing on the entirely different realm of supernatural terror. Ghosts are still ghosts. The mind can get more thrills from unrealities than from realities. In the essays, Lovecraft touches upon the topic of atheism, materialism, the quest for truth, and the love of science. Another one over here. The atheist. Lovecraft considered himself an atheist and absolute materialist, which he attributed partly to his early childhood interest in astronomy and science in general. In his own words, I am indeed an absolute materialist, so far as actual belief goes, with not a shred of confidence in any form of supernaturalism, religion, spiritualism, transcendentism, metaphysics, or immortality. All I say is that I think it's damn unlikely that anything like a central cosmic will a spirit world, or eternal survival of personality exist. They are the most preposterous and unjustified of all the guess which can be made about the universe, and I'm not enough of a hair splitter to pretend that I don't regard them as orange and negligible moonshine. In theory, I am an agnostic, but in the appearance of radical evidence, I must be classed, particularly and provisionally, as an atheist. Sources against religion: the atheist writings of H.P. Lovecraft, mythos and the myths and tales of H.P. Lovecraft, and Robert E. Howard, H.P. Lovecraft, Robert E. Howard. Okay. Any other ones in this? There was 3 just in this one room. I don't know if I missed one at one point.
Once I sought out a celebrated ethnologist and amused him with peculiar questions regarding the ancient Philistine legend of Dagon, the fish god.
Dagon. Dagon or Dagon was the main deity of the Philistines, worshipped throughout the Middle East as the ancient god of fertility and crops. In Hebrew, the word Dagon was common noun for grain. The rulers of Akkad, Mesopotamia, chose him as the patron saint of the war conqueror. He also appeared as the judge of the dead in the Assyrian poem and the underworld prison warder in one of the Babylonian texts. He is often mistakenly taken for a fish god due to the wrong interpretations of his name, as in Hebrew the word dog means fish. In H.P. Lovecraft's work, Dagon is an underwater deity ruling over the deep ones, a humanoid race with fish traits that resides in the ocean. He is worshipped by a secret cult called the Exotic Order of Dagon. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else.
But soon perceiving that he was hopelessly conventional, I did not press my inquiries.
Wow, there's 2 right here. Let's move forward. If there's anything else before I start reading those 2. Okay, the Musketeer. Lovecraft's attempts to find a job in 1925 were influenced by the advice he received from friends. Among others, he stated freelancing for a marketeering magazine where he would write announcements for commercials. Feel free to judge his copywriting skills for yourself. From an ad from Curtis Woodwork. Curtis Woodwork embraces both the usual structural units and the cleverness contrivances of built-in or permanent furniture, such as bookcases, dressers, buffets, and cupboards. Wait, buffets? Every model is conceived and created with the purest art, ripest scholarship, and mellowest craftsmanship with energetic enterprise can command, and made to conform rigidly to the architecture of each particular type of home. The cost, considering the quality, is amazingly low, and a trademark on the individual prices will prevent any substitution by careless contractors. I said prices, pieces. Lovecraft Studies, Volume 7, Number 1, H.P. Lovecraft, S.T. Joshi. August Derleth and the Cthulhu Mythos. August Derleth was an American writer and anthologist. He also befriended Lovecraft and published many of his works through his company, Ockham House. Although he greatly contributed to the popularization of the author's works after his death, he is surrounded by numerous controversies. One of the most questionable decisions involved introducing the good versus evil doctrine. Derleth was a devout Catholic to the Cthulhu Mythos, which was contrasted with Lovecraft's view of the world and his approach to cosmic horror. As a result, the author's works are often misunderstood and misrepresented in today's culture. It is also worth noting that Lovecraft was never really interested in creating a mythology, and the term Cthulhu Mythos was coined by Derleth after the author left the mortal plane. The scientist. These days, the word scientist is a widely accepted term, but at the time Dragon was published, it was subject to a wide debate. After the author used it in the story, critics pointed out that the man of science was a more appropriate term to employ. He admitted, in the defiance of Dragon, that if Dragon were to be reprinted, he would indeed use the phrase as they suggested. Scientist was coined as an analogy. I know English, no I don't. To artists. To be used when referring to those studying different branches of science. Yet, in the 19th and early 20th century, scientific researchers in Great Britain and in the U.S. were of the opinion that the man of science, resembling the term man of letters, was the only proper choice. Among other things, it was gender-specific, indicating that science was an endeavor to be pursued by only one sex, men. The term scientist became more accepted only after World War II, and man of science started fading into obscurity as an old-fashioned synonym. Understandable, they were sexist.
It is at night, especially when the moon is gibbous and waning, that I see the thing. I tried morphine, but the drug has given only transient surcease and has drawn me into its clutches as a hopeless slave. So now I am to end it all, having written a full account for the information or the contemptuous amusement of my fellow men.
Lovecraft on tobacco and alcohol. Lovecraft hated tobacco, even though he used to smoke when he was 12, in order to look and feel like an adult. In his correspondence with friends Reinhard Kleiner, he claims that he quit as soon as he started wearing long pants. He also had very strong opinion about alcohol, as evidenced by his letter to Julia Brown dated 13th February 1928. As for the matter of drinking, I have never tasted intoxicating liquor and never intend to, having a strong aesthetic disgust at anything which blunts or corrosives that delicate nature expert shows of the loved human intellect and imagination or evolved. Drinking excited my personal repugnance, hence I don't drink. Let the herd do what they will. I am rather in favor of prohibition, the prohibition of any one antisocial force as well as any other. Source is the spirit of revision. Lovecraft's letter to Julia Brown, Reed, Bishop, H.P. Lovecraft, Sheen, Branley, and Andrew Lehman's S.T. Chaucer. In fact, I don't need to read where the sources are from, but I read them anyway, and probably just continue doing shows as I've been doing it all this time.
Often, I ask myself if it could not all have been a pure phantasm. A mere freak of fever as I lay sun-stricken and raving in the open boat after my escape from the German man-of-war. This I ask myself, but ever does there come before me a hideously vivid vision in reply. I cannot think of the deep sea without shuddering at the nameless things that may at this very moment be crawling and floundering on its slimy bed, worshipping their ancient stone idols and carving their own detestable likenesses on submarine obelisks of water-soaked granite. I dream of a day when they may rise above the billows to drag down into their reeking talons the remnants of puny, war-exhausted mankind. Of a day when the land shall sink and the dark ocean shall ascend amidst universal pandemonium. The end is near. I hear a noise at the door, as of some immense slippery body lumbering against it. It shall not find me. God, that hand! The window! The window!
Lovecraft's letter. As to letters, my case is particular. I write such things exactly as easily as I rapidly as I would utter the same topics in front of conversation. Indeed, epistolary expression with me, largely replacing conversation as my condition of nervous disposition becomes more and more acute. I cannot bear to talk now. I am becoming as silent as the spectator himself. My loquacity extends itself on paper. H.P. Lovecraft to Reinhard Heine, December 23rd, 1917. Throughout his life, Lovecraft penned around 100,000 letters to his friends and fans, out of which about 10% survive to this day. But his tendency to earnestly correspond was a relatively late growth. In youth, I barely did any letter writing. Thanking anybody for a present was as much of an ordeal that I would rather have written a 250-line pastoral or a 20-page treatise on the Ring of Shadows. Selected letters, 1929-1931, H.P. Lovecraft. Lovecraft would often skip meals to afford postage. Collections of his correspondence have been published in various books, and selected letters can be found online. Some readers consider them his most important legacy. Well, I escaped, but I didn't get all the letters I feared. I think I missed one at the start or something.
And scary stories have been accompanying men for centuries. They have many faces and forms, but what is their purpose? Why do we enjoy being afraid so much? During our therapy, I'll try to
I missed one. Yeah. Oh, well, no, I missed two. Missed two of them. One way here, one way here. Oh, well. But with that, that will be the end of today's stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the missing layers.
I wasn't thinking to. I don't know where they would be. I mean, I could at least set the.
I am writing the.
See if I missed. There's one way here. Lovecraft's letter. We did that.
Penniless and do not think from my slave when you have read the
there's the morphine for that. I don't see another one. We didn't miss.
the Great Wall, so that
There's the funds. Relax.
Yeah.
Bless you, bless you.
Okay.
I don't see one here.
so
No, none. There's a bag.
when never of the
I should have started counting.
The change happened. It's deep for my slumber. When at last I awoke, and in which my boat, though one might well imagine that for there was, the region was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish and of other less perhaps I should. There was nothing within hearing and nothing in sight save a vast reach of black slime. The sun was blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost black in its cloudless as I crawled into the strand through Norway. For several hours, as that night I slept.
I'm not seeing
On the
it,
third,
one.
the odor. All day I fought. That night, I... By the fourth... 2... I know not why, but I was... Without the glare of the parching sun, my journey would have cost me less energy. In... pick... I have said... Whose black... peering over the rim into a fathomless chaos of eternity. Ledges and outcroppings of rock afforded fairly easy, whilst that it was merely a gigantic piece of stone, I soon assured myself. A close... For despite its... the moon.
So far, I don't see anyone I would have missed.
The right. Several characters obviously represented marine things which are unknown. Plainly visible across the intervening water on account of their enormous size, though the creatures were shown disporting like fish, grotesque beyond the imagination of a Poe or a Bulwer. For one of the creatures was shown in the act of killing a whale, represented as it darted like a stupendous about which it flung its gigantic scaly arms, the while it bowed its hideous head and gave vent to certain measured sounds. I think I went of my I believe I sank. I have in when in my delirium, I had said much, but found that my words had been given scant attention. once I and amused him with.
I'm not seeing any other.
But soon perceiving that he was hope. It is. I cannot think of the deep sea without shuddering at the nameless things that may at this very moment be crawling and floundering on its slimy bed. Of a day when the land shall sink and the dark ocean shall ascend amidst universal pandemonium.
Anything else?
The end is near. It shall not find me. God, that hand! The window! The window!
They have to be somewhere.
Well, then I'm blind. Oh, apparently found, this one. A House of Yosen. Isn't that though? Huh. The creator Cthulhu mythos and fictional underwater city of Violet was convinced that life could not exist at the bottom of the ocean because the water pressure would make it uninhabitable. Today we know that the darkest depths of the ocean are home to many particular organisms. The deepest drowning fish we have discovered so far, the marine snailfish, can live about 8,000 meters, more than 26,000 feet, below the ocean surface in never-ending darkness and at the helliciously crushing pressures hundreds of times stronger than those found at sea level. On glancing at the modern photos of deep-sea creatures such as anglerfish and fangtooth or the viperfish, and the truly Lovecraftian characteristics, it's hard not to find some irony in this. No, still missing that last one right there, but that's it. Anyway.
It's pretty safe to say that you are indeed blind. If you have found a new one without seeing that you have found a new one.
Yeah, apparently I'm blind. Hi, Q. Happy October. Hello. Happy Spooktober. Happy Gruseltober.
Happy Gruseltober.
Well, this is where we'll be ending. But hello, Q. Welcome in. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. But goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Yes, they see you stay well. What you eat, drink, get some rest. Have some fun.
Have fun with your orcs, Q.
Have fun with the orcs.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.
So bright, shine through night. Wake up, heart, new day start. Dreams take flight. Hold on tight. In your soul, feel control. Rise up high, touch the sky. Feel the every step closer, yeah. Chase the sun. You're the one. No more fear. Hear the cheer. Voices loud. Be so proud. Rise up high, touch the sky. Feel the fire, never no more fear. Hear the cheer. Voices loud. Be so